All right, we are back. My goodness, it feels really good to be back in a plane. I'm not even going to lie. Um, Virtual plane. We are here in Tampa, Florida, ready to fly. My goodness, I'm not going to lie. I'm stalling just a little bit to try and remember what's going on here. All right, landing practice here in Tampa, Florida. We are cleared for takeoff. Everything looks good. Our pre-flight checks are complete. Let's go ahead and send it. 1,000 feet. Definitely a little lower than I would like to be. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad right there. All right, runway is in sight. Runway 28. It is in sight. Don't want to. All right, we're good here. Gotta watch our speed here. Also, we're gonna be looking for flaps here soon. Flaps 1, very soon. We might actually be a little late on it. See if we can bring this speed down. Slowly looking for flaps here. Once we are in the white, which we are, we'll go ahead and hit flaps 1. All right, that takeoff was definitely a little flaps 2. That takeoff was definitely a little rough, but we should be should have a pretty good landing here. All right, Florida's doing it big, man. My goodness. I actually plan on going out there pretty soon. Good old Tampa. All right, let's lock in here. We're on base. Getting ready to turn into base now, watching our speed. Gotta watch that speed in that turn here. Bring that nose down a little bit as well. No gear to worry about, obviously. See if we can put eyes on that runway. Kinda got it. All right, we're good. Eyes on. Watch our altitude here. Let's hit another notch of flaps. See if we can get into this turn. A little early. Really high, extremely high. Look at the poppies. We're gonna kill power here, not too much. Look at those poppies. We're gonna adjust. Watching speed. I'm shaking a little bit. Don't worry about that. We'll get her down safely. Look at those cars there at the bottom left. All right, poppies still got us a little high. Full flaps check. Speed low. High altitude. There we go. There we go. We're catching it. Come on, give me 2 reds. There we go. Man, the yoke is so sensitive at lower altitudes. Safely. Safely it is. We are down. It's a touch and go. Let's go. Just watch our altitude here. Really low. So I think we went into base like around 900 feet. I don't actually really have a problem with that. I felt really good going into final. Gonna make some adjustments here. There is wind up here. It's a little windy. All right. All right, feeling pretty good here. Turning into our downwind. We are at 920. try not to turn too early into final. I turned a little early there last time. So I had to kind of like drift into the runway. Doing that and trying to focus on a good landing is just a little bit much right now. So hopefully I can turn into final a little later than last time, and we can definitely make those changes that are needed. All right, 1,000 feet, we're gaining altitude. That is terrible. Let's go ahead and bring the power back down. I'm gonna leave my nose where it's at because I'm not too worried about the altitude here. I can lose that easily. I'm gonna bring my power down because I don't want to have to lose the altitude and be at a high speed, because then now we're talking about trying to lose altitude on base, and no, that can turn out bad when approaching final. Because now I'm coming in too fast, a whole bunch of stuff. All right, 68. All right, we're coming into base. Looks like we're going to be hitting base around 800 feet. On the yoke, let's go ahead and start that turn here. We're at 750 feet. Definitely got to watch that power here. A little wide in the turn into base. Nice baseball field down there. All right, back on track. On base. 750. Runways in sight. Turning to final here. Coming off the power slightly. Oh, so slightly. And we totally forgot about flaps, but luckily, our speed does not look bad. So getting our flaps in is not going to be a problem. We're on final here now. Turning into it. Did a lot better there on our turn. Did not undershoot it. Now we overshot it just ever so slightly. Flaps 2. Really high here. Killing power. Flaps 3. Watching speed. Power's back. Nose down. I'm just talking you guys through what I'm actually doing and thinking. All right. Poppies, we're still too high here. Speed is I like the speed here. We're just too high. There we go. We're getting back on track here. A little low. There we go. Not bad. Man, my hand. Jeez. Not bad, not bad. We take those. Definitely better than the first one. This is not going to be a touch and go. Let me get off the runway. I think I cut the power. I cut the power earlier than the first one. I think that's what did it. Cut the power, glide, make sure you have full control. Definitely turned out a lot better. But hey, guys, I appreciate everybody for watching. We are back. Trust. We are back. I'm telling you. We're going to be doing a lot of flying, a lot of practicing. Definitely need a lot of practice. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, make sure you subscribe if you want to. Hit that like button. I appreciate all of you. We are out.